Hi guys, I'm just going to run through quickly some of the ideas that I have for the little keychain bottles, because you've got your wish bottles and I've got some other ones that are in the process of being made. So basically this half is sort of like my ingredients, and I'm just going to go through and show you the assembly again of one of the, well, all of them, because I'm going to just do these as I'm chatting. So basically this is the assembly for the wish bottle, which has got the semi-precious stones in. And not forgetting the Lucky Charm. Lucky Charm is going to feature on all of the key rings, because I think it's important that everybody has a little bit of luck. And as I say, we just close the jump ring, making sure it's nicely closed. And then there we have our Lucky Charm keyring with a wish bottle. Now the ingredients, the little stones that I put in these are all semi-precious stones. You've got agate, you've got tiger's eye, you've got jade, you've got amethyst, you've got all sorts, like normal quartz crystal. So lots of different types of stone, all nicely multicoloured. So they all have their healing properties. If anybody deals with stones, semi-precious stones, they have healing properties. So yeah, so apart from making a wish on these guys, I think that they're a good addition to your keychain for keeping other things coming, like good luck and hope, and warding off evil spirits and whatever else you may think that these guys might do. So that's the stone one. The next idea I have is this little guy, and it's a bottle of love potion. So it can be given to a friend or what have you. Inside there are 2 hearts, but they've decided to settle on the bottom. These are made with little heart-shaped confettis, and the liquid inside is not water, because water will go fausty and will drain out of the cork, evaporate out of the cork eventually. What I use inside is some hand sanitizer that I don't like, because it's very soapy. It's not a spirit one. Where I work, I have to use a spirit hand sanitizer, which gives me immediate results of dryness, where this tends to take a while to rub in and takes a while to dry, and I just don't like the effect it has. So rather than waste it, I'm using it as the liquid form in the love potion bottles. So the labels actually made, so these are quite tiny, very time consuming to cut out. As you can see, they are very small. Let me hold them with a pair of tweezers. So they are quite small and quite fiddly to attach to the bottles. So a lot of printing, a lot of cutting out, and that's the love potion bottle. So with this again, we are doing the same thing. So you have a random lucky charm, you have your wish, you have your bottle. This is not a wish bottle, it's just a love potion bottle, so it's just a decorative item. And as I say, every key ring has a lucky charm on it. That one's not going to go through for some reason, so he'll need to be drilled. Just grab another one. See if this one will go through. Okay, so that one's gone in. And just again, close the jump ring. It's very fiddly sometimes to hold these items close together, but patience, perseverance, and a bit of time, and it all comes together. Okay, just make sure the jump ring is attached at the top. The two ends are meeting close together. Alrighty, so I don't know if you can actually see, but just here is where the join is, so I can't even get a scalpel blade between the two pieces. So that basically means that that is on there as tight as it's going to go. So that is the love potion and the lucky charm, and that's for that key ring. The next key ring, you may be wondering what all these little bits are. This is for another bottle, which is a message in the bottle. There's not actually anything written on the piece of rolled up paper. It's just rolled up paper, rolled as tight as I can get it, glued so that it doesn't come apart, and then a little piece of cotton to tie the parchment or paper together. This is just another play on a bottle theme, and I think it's quite a novel idea to have a message in a bottle. My inspiration for this is basically when I go mudlarking on the river, there's quite often plastic bottles with messages inside from children or from people who are casting out their fears or hopes or wishes, or, you know, messages in bottles have a varying meaning to people. So this message in the bottle is again another key ring, so we will attach this one while we chatter. So the idea of these key rings now, I mean, you can get them individually or through our Etsy shop, or we can sell them in larger quantities for parties, for children's parties, but I would suggest that they are older children, because these obviously for small children these are a choking hazard if they decide to take the items apart. For young teenagers, I think they're quite a novel idea. Not necessarily the love potion, but the message in the bottle. You know, if you're having a bit of a, I don't know, maybe a pirate theme or something. So there's your next key ring, your message in a bottle. And as I say, these do take an awful long time to prepare, because just these little few rings here. Let me just show you these here, these paper scrolls. That probably took me about an hour and a half because it was so fiddly. The printing was resizing words and what have you that I found on the internet. Making sure it was exactly the right size. You know, I mean, it was a lot of messing about to get things ready for this stage of the production. So that's basically the 3 styles of key rings that we have at the moment. There are more coming. These are the bottle types, but I also have some others which are not going to be able to be sold in bulk as my my mudlarking finds. So these are mudlarking key rings. So let me just move these ones out of the way slightly. Let's just pop these down so we can see these. Move those. So these are the Lucky Charm ones with the small potion bottles or what have you. So those are those 3 little ones. This one here is, as I said, it's the mudlarking one. So basically it's wire wrapped piece of sea glass or river glass, depending on what it is. Again, with your Lucky Charm. These are not going to be mass produced because it's all dependent on the type of glass I find when I go mudlarking. So we'll just have to see how that one goes. So they are unique. You'll never get another one the same. So that's the clear, what I call the clear white glass. Then I have this one, which is it's rather hard to see, but it is quite a dark green. But when it's hit by the light, it has some iridescence to it. So that's another one of the river glass or sea glass. The other things that have inspired me with regards to the key rings with the mudlarking is I find an awful lot of pipe stems. Well, I've been very fortunate to find a lot of pipe stems, and the majority of the key rings I've made 3 key rings so far, but they've been made of Victorian pipe stem pieces. So these are other mudlarking finds, which I think, you know, again, they come with a Lucky Charm, because I think, as I said before, everybody deserves a piece of luck. So these 5 items here that I've just shown you. These are going to be limited production. These are the ones I can do lots of. These I can't do quite so many because obviously I have to go to the river, to the sea, to the waste sites to find the pipe stems or the sea glass. There are other bits that will be going into production, which I just need to get the items prepared. Is like the blue and white pottery. With the blue and white pottery, needs to be drilled. This piece hasn't been done yet. I have done some pottery drilling already, which these ones are just a little bit too chunky. And it was for a wind chime I had these done, you know, like a wind chime that I made that one. But the smaller pieces like this would be, again, attached to a keychain with a Lucky Charm. But that's all, as I said, inspiration of mudlarking. So these are my mudlarking key rings. So they will be in the Etsy shop, but they will be sold as individual pieces rather than bulk items. So the next, let's move these out of the way. With the key ring for the mudlarking key rings, you do get a little card. It says mudlarking keyring, clay pipe stem, rounded and smooth by river or sea. And these always come with the actual keyring in, as I said before, like a little organza bag, just to keep it pretty as a gift. So yeah, that's for these ones. And obviously the sea glass will have the same sort of ticket, but it will say sea glass rather than pipe stems. With these items, as I said, multi amounts can be made, but obviously that has to be made in agreement. The colours of the organza bags can be determined for party favours. Let me just grab a few other colours. So we have, you know, varying colours of bags. So blues, light pinks, gold, and I mean I can also get for example, if it's for like a wedding, this is a bit of a larger bag, but if it's for a wedding and you don't want to have a coloured bag, then I can get like the white, so that it's not, this is a bigger one for a different project, but this is I can get these small ones in this colour as well. So these items then can be in conjunction with your wedding colours, whatever they may be. I don't think I put a green in there. There you go, let's put a green in. So we've got, you know, varying colours. So if your party has a colour theme, so if it's a pink one for the girlies, you know, we can have the pink bags, 2 shades of, you know, and if it's a boys, then obviously we've got the 2 blues, we've got the light blue and the dark blue, and then we've got yellows for neutrals, and so on and so forth. So the colour scheme is entirely up to yourself. With the party and wedding favours, these will also come together with, let's see, oops. So here's your party favour number 1. So you've chosen to have a pirate theme or a message in a bottle. If you wanted to have a card which had a description of what was inside the bottle for what the purpose is, we can put little messages on these cards. So if it's a personal message from the bride and groom to your wedding party, we can make these cards with a little message which is personal from yourselves, and that can be placed in with the keyring. These can also come with a small packet of sweets or candy if you're Americans, and these go in, and these can be put on your table as party favours for your guests, well, for the adult guests, and or your children's parties. So they've got a little party bag to take home with them. And seeing I've put this on here, this is just to explain all the time and patience and the cutting and what have you. So every keyring or item that I'll be showing you next comes with a particular card. So some of them have instructions on how to use, like this is a wish stone one. This is for fairy flower wishes, but I'll show you those in a moment. This is how to use your wish bottles, which I will also show you again. So basically there are, it's my clay pipe ones. This is my blue and white china, which is my mudlark and key rings. I've still got more of those to make. This is for the wish bottle and lucky charm bags. Basically it's just saying, you know, a personal message from myself to say, you know, good luck with your wishes and your lucky charms. This batch of paper labels for the love potions are for the larger bottles. I'll just show you what I mean, because I do have projects with larger bottles, so just bear with me. Oops. It's you know, every time I design something, then I have a whole host of labels to design, and so on and so forth. So let's move those out of the way. So as I say, the Love Potion ones for the small bottles. So, oops, so that's a small bottle one. And then I have larger bottles, which need the larger labels. So you can see that I had to do different ones, print them all out, cut them out. And see, all these little back scenes take time to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up ready for my next demo. So I'm going to take a few second break here, but obviously it's going to be a lot quicker for you. But I will set up and show you some items that I've been making, which will be sold as individuals. So I will be back in a few. This next item that I've got in front of us here, it's basically, I'm putting together a bride bag, or bridal gift bag. Basically, I did one for a colleague, which she did search the Etsy store for something suitable for herself to depict the something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. So I made her something with regards to the similar sort of thing that I'm doing here. So the keychain for a start is the Lucky Charm with the little wish bottle, just so that it will bring the bride luck. The obviously the bride is full of love, so she has a heart charm, never a random one for her. She has, you know, something that will depict love, and because obviously it's a special day. And then we have the something blue and the something old, which is this piece of river china, which obviously is the old item. As an addition to my colleague, the one I made for her, I actually did put on a piece of fossil, which I drilled because she's mad keen on fossils, and that was her something old, and her piece of china was her something blue. Now, if you wanted to add something borrowed into the bag, then obviously that is something that you can do. But the way I got around the something borrowed with my friend is I put on the card, because there's always a card that accompanies, so it explains the items within the bag, is that something old was the fossil, something blue, which was the piece of blue on the pottery, something new, which is obviously the keychain. So something old, something new, something borrowed is the time to read all the little cards and I have an understanding of what's in her bag. So I think it's quite a novel idea for, I mean, because some brides have like little purses that they may carry with them, you know, little clutch bags or whatever. So this could be in their clutch bag. So if they haven't got their any ideas of what they can do for their something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, it's all in one place on a keychain. The something borrowed could be, you could put in a bracelet or a pair of earrings, and then obviously she'd have to give those back. So there is that. So with the keychain, you do get little cards to explain what they are. So mudlarking keyring is to do with the blue and white china, rounded and smooth by the river. So that just explains that part. the keychain, basically wish bottle and lucky charm. Hope your wishes come true and your lucky charm brings you lots of luck. So these are all put into a separate little bag. Also in the bag for the bride is what they call a wish stone. Now these are stones that have a single white band all the way through. And then we have a little card that explains what to do with your wish stone. So local legend has it, if you find a rock with a white line around it, you have found a wishing stone. If you trace your finger around the line while closing your eyes and making a wish, then you can throw it into the sea as far as you can, or you can give it to another person and your wish will come true. So that's another item for her to read with regards to her wishing stone, so she could make a wish on it herself, give it to her groom to make a wish on, then he can pass it on to another person, and so on and so forth, as long as they explain whoever is the last person that doesn't want to pass it on throws it into the sea, and then everybody's wishes will come true. So I think that's quite a nice novel idea of to have in her little bridal bag. Then there is a bag full of semi-precious stones, which is tiger's eye. There's jasper. There's all sorts of healing properties to do with all these stones. So basically, you just can have a look on the internet to find out, or I can put a little note in. The next item is a bag of semi-precious stones. You have pink quartz, which can represent love. You've got amethyst. You've got tiger's eye. So all these stones are good for healing purposes, or bringing luck. They're for hope and all sorts of other bits and bobs. So this one is an option for my friend. So the contents of the bag for the bride is optional, apart from obviously the key ring and the wish stone. They're part and parcel. The other thing that I do is I put in a wish bottle. This particular one, because my friend's wedding is green in colour, the semi-precious stones in here are of green, and there's quartz crystal and smoky quartz and what have you in there. So basically this big wishing bottle comes with a instructions on how to use it. So you make a wish on your bottle, hold it in your hand, make your wish, place the bottle on a sunny windowsill, and when you set the bottle down, say, I wish a wish to come true. So basically, you know, it's good luck and hope your wishes come true. This is not, these items obviously are not suitable for small children, so you have another little card to go in with your little bridal gift items. The other thing that I will do, if it is for a bridal part, you know, for the another thing that I do as part of the bridal package is I will not only go through with the colour scheme, I'll also ask you some questions via Messenger, what the bride hobbies are, or there'll be some sort of communication with regards to something that's going to personalize this item to your bride, where my colleague is quite partial to having a drop of gin on a Friday night when we finish at the end of the week. So she's going to have a small bottle of gin which goes into her gift bag. So all the cards for her reading will be in a little bag like this. These will be placed into a bigger bag along with the stones, the wish bottle, the wishing stone, and her key ring. But the key ring actually is going to be placed into a gift box so that you know, it's going to be well presented. So it will be placed in a gift box so it's nice and neat and tidy. So that will be a gift box inside the gift bag with all the other bits and bobs, but obviously it'll be better presented than me just stuffing it in the bag. On the back of the packet, there will be, on the back of the box, there will be a list of all the items that are held within her wish bag. I need to get a bigger one for this one. This is work in progress, obviously, it's not complete yet. But it will be nicely presented. I haven't got one, unfortunately, that I can show you that's complete. But yeah, so this is the wedding, the bridal gift bag, which gives the bride her something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue, all in one packet. So it's just a nice little gift that you can give her pre-wedding. Even if she doesn't use it for her wedding, it's just a nice little memento to give to a bride. I have had feedback to say that people that are getting married with just themselves, the groom, and maybe 2 witnesses, which is in the UK, it's legal requirement to have 2 witnesses. Then this is a nice little item to give to your bride, just to make her feel a little bit more special on the day than she already feels. So I'm going to pause and get another project to show you. So I will be back in a few. Okay, so with this one, everybody has a picture frame that they don't know what to do with anymore. They've changed their decor somewhere. So I wanted to repurpose a picture frame. So what I did is I took the back off and I took the glass out, and then I cut a piece of thicker card because I didn't want the back of the card, this plyboard, I didn't want to have that showing through the other side of the frame. And then I decorated the piece of card, and this is one of the ones I've done. It's like a shadow box because it is quite deep, but there's no glass. These are real starfish and a nice pretty shell, and these are going to be suitable for standing, so you can have them stood on a shelf in your bathroom, or you can attach it to a picture hook on the wall if that's your preference. With these, obviously you can do any style of shells that you like, any designs. And here is another one that I did, which is in darker wood frame and with different styles of shells. Again, you can have it stood up, or you can have it hanging on your wall via the little hook. So I think these are nice to go on a shelf in a bathroom that doesn't get too wet. Even if you've got like a lavatory in a small little room, which is, you know, got a nice little theme. Or if you have a room that is nautical themed or beach themed, then you have these little pictures to hang on the wall or present on your shelf. So that's a way of purposing your unused picture frames. And as I said, you can use any type of shells that you like to decorate. I do have like a box which I had for wind chimes. So I've got a varying sort of shells which I could potentially use. So these are off an old wind chime. These are glass fish, so I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet, but something will be done. So, you know, you can decorate your picture in whatever way you like with your shells, and it just gives a nice nautical or beach feel to these items. So these will be on sale on the Etsy site at some point as an individual. They'll never be the same, they'll always be slightly different. So these ones will be going up soon on the Etsy shop. So I'll just move those out of the way. Now the next project I have is quite a big one. So, well, quite a lot of bits and bobs. So these are, I think you've already seen a video on these already on the channel. So we have a Woodland Fairy wish chest, mermaid wishes. You also have one for flower fairies, and there should be I'll show you the other one in a second. So with the flower fairy chest, you have a little wish bottle inside, which obviously is going to be made secure inside there so it doesn't rattle around and get broken. So you will also have in there fairy wishes card, and also how to wish on your wish bottle. So these are going to go up for sale on the site. They will be presented in bags according to colour. So as there's one already in, that is the flower fairy. So there'll be a few of these available on our Etsy site. So obviously you'd have to go over there to have a look to see what is actually available. Then we have our mermaid wishes, and I haven't got a bit of thing on there. This wish bottle is not got stones in it. This one has seashells, so it makes the mermaid wish a little bit more believable, if you like. And then that too will be protected within its box. That too comes along with your mermaid tag and your how to wish on your wish bottle. These will all be secured in for postage. These are just getting ready for the Etsy store. And these come with a blue organza, inside a blue organza bag. So if I show you one I've got here, which is ready to go. Okay, they're just waiting for one more item to go inside. So once that's done, then these will be up on the Etsy store. And then the final one is my the Woodland Fairy wishes. So with the Woodland Fairy wishes, you again have a wish bottle. This wish bottle has a wee bow on it. Also comes again with your instructions how to use your bottle, and obviously the Woodland Fairy wish tag. These ones come with a green bag, and here's one that I have made. The designs for each chest are different. If I can show you these ones, that's got acorns, leaves. This one's got a little hedgehog, and then this one's got like a little squirrel, but all the decorations on them are different. So it will be random. You won't be able to say, oh, can I have the one with the acorns on? It will be a random box. So they'll probably be listed individual because of that reason. Or maybe just listed as random. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. That is still work in progress. That's a keychain. There is another project which comes in an organza bag. These ones are just wish bottle, wishing stone, and obviously your how to wish on your wish bottle and how to wish on your wishing stone. So these could also be without the keyring, could be party favours for your guests, can come in varying colours. Limited on the wish stone at the moment, as I have to collect. I have a lot of collecting to do. So these are actually found by myself and my husband when we do our mudlarking and what have you. So it will take a little bit of time to locate those items. So these are another idea for a party favour for a wedding. Just something that's quite different to sit on the desk for your more mature party goers, or so not really suitable for small children, because obviously with that we can always you can always do like organza bags of sweets for the children if there are small kids. But I think this is a nice alternative to the little candies that you get on the table when you arrive at weddings. So that's that one. When one of the next ones that I do, just bear with me a second. So I just need to grab it out. Alrighty, so one of the next ones that we do is the probably a Valentine one, or one that's just going to depict love. So you get the heart trinket box, which I think is quite sweet, and that is finished off by just having some elasticated doodah on there just to make it pretty. We then have inside a love potion, which is your big one. This one's been sat a bit, so inside there's like similar to the other one. The colour comes from the little red hearts that go in there. So basically they've settled in there and the colour is leached off of the actual your guest will have fun or just shaking the glitter around to mix the love potion, so it will actually glitter inside. So it comes with a love potion and a little card saying love potion, a potion to bring you true love. So these are nice little gifts that you can give to a loved one. This one is wishes of the heart, And this is a card to say how you use your wish bottle. So basically, similar to the one with the wishing stones, but this one says place in the box with your wish. Place in your box with your wish bottle. So out comes your wish bottle. You take out this. You place your bottle into the into the box, and have a little small piece of paper folded up with your wish on it. When you close the box lid, say, I wish a wish to come true. So basically you'd have a bit of paper that you'd pop inside there with your wish on. You close it up and you leave it on the side, and that's your wish box for your true love. So these boxes, as I say, these come wrapped up. Let me just grab one to show you. So these will come in a cellophane bag with all your bits and bobs in there that's needed. The little bottles are actually protected with bubbly wrap, so when these are shipped, they're not going to get damaged. They will be in a different bag as well. So these are going to go up on the Etsy store soon. I've just got a few bits I need to sort out with this. There's one more item I need to put in there, but that's going up on the store soon. So I'm just going to stop you here, take a breath, because I need to move some more things around, because I've got another couple of things to show you, and then I think we're nearly there. So just bear with me a moment, I'll be back. Okay, so these are what I class as my Mega Wish boxes. As you can see, they are quite the size. All right, so these have all been crafted by myself. I've you know, applied the decorations. So these are your Mega Wish boxes. So within these, you will get your box description. So as the box is stars, wishing on a star mega box, and you've also then got how to use your wish bottles, again because it does contain wish bottles. And inside you have your flower fairy wishes, your woodland fairy wishes. Now the contents of all these bottles are different, as you see. So there's that one, and then your woodland fairy wishes. You've got your wishing upon a star. Now these ones are bottles that I've got. Sorry about that, had a little blip and my battery ran out. Okay, so going back to, we've already had the woodland fairy, the flower fairy. This one's wishing upon a star because that's in keeping with the box, because it is a star wish mega box. So your wishing bottle has some pretty stars in there which are all sparkly. So that's that one. Then you have again your mermaid wishes, which obviously is your bottle with your seashells in. And you have your wishes from the heart, which has a bottle full of hearts. Also within this mega box, you will get your wishing stone. And you also get your semi-precious stones. And you also get a selection of small shell. There's, with these Mega Wish boxes, they do take a bit of time to put together, so not sure if I will continue the range, we'll have to see. Obviously if demand is good, then I will continue to make these. So this one is called Wishing on a Star. So I think that's quite a nice little trinket box to keep your wishes in. That's that one. Put that up there out of the way. Your next one is your heart box. So this one is Heartfelt Wishes. So also again, you have your instructions how to use your hearts. Sorry, your wish bottles. So again, you've got your mermaid with your shells. You got your woodland fairy with your semi-precious stones. You have your wishes of the heart, which is your heart bottle. You have wishing on a star, which is your stars. And you have your flower fairy wishes. And you have your wishing stone, your bag of shells. Some people consider shells to be lucky, so that's the reason why I put those in there. And then obviously your semi-precious stones again. Okay, so that's the contents of your Heartfelt Wishes box. So they're the designs at the moment. More will probably come. Not quite sure yet. I think I might do a woodland one, but have to watch this space and see what comes. So this is your Heartfelt Mega Wish box. Heartfelt Wishes. So that's a nice little something that you can give as a gift. And then you've got a nice little trinket box, which is natural wood. There's no plastics or paints or anything on there. The only thing that's man-made probably is the glue. So, but unfortunately I can't stick wood to wood without a bit of glue. So yeah, that's the Heartfelt Wishes box. And as I said, there will be some more boxes coming soon. So watch the Etsy space. How often I make them, we will see. We'll see how they go. Okay. So that's a roundup of the craft items that we're doing at the moment. As more ideas come along and more items are made, I'm afraid you're going to have to check the Etsy shop and see what's available to purchase, or just have a look. See, you can also join our Ko-fi page because little highlights will be there. I won't be putting them on here, as I say, but any forthcoming items will be on our Ko-fi page or our Etsy page when they already are in the shop. So thank you for watching. I hope you like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Don't just bypass and you know, forget us. Give us a thumbs up, a like. You know, we do appreciate you popping by. I know a lot of you just pop by, have a look and then wander off, but just hit that little bell and then come back again when we make some more videos. So we'll catch you all later, hopefully with some more crafty items or another wander around a castle or what have you. So we'll see you again next time. Take care, everybody, and love to all. Cheers. Bye-bye.